Being a part of yoga teacher training here at Yoga Vida is such an amazing way to bring people into the practices and the teachings that have been so meaningful in my own life. So from understanding how to do postures in a way that is safe and sustainable for your lifetime of yoga practice, to studying Sanskrit texts like Yoga Sutras and Bhagavad Gita, to learning about meditation, pranayama. All of these things that have become so important to me were shown to me and illuminated by my own teachers.
Whatever teacher you take, it just felt like everyone really was there for the community, and you could tell that every style or every teacher had their own style, but you could also tell that there was a universal sense of, a Yoga Vida style too, which I really liked.
I became involved with teacher training because of how much I love Yoga Vida and how much I love to teach, and wanting to share that with all of the students within the program. I did my training at Yoga Vida as well as mentorships, so I think from experience I can see how valuable this training really is, and I think with that experience I am able to help to train these teachers.
Yoga Vida as a studio is accessible. They really prize that, put a big emphasis on being accessible, which means that everybody is welcome. So this is definitely reflected in our 200-hour training program, in that it is open to everyone. You don't need to have been practicing yoga for a certain amount of time. You don't need to know any certain number of yoga postures. The biggest thing you need to do to come to training is to want to be here, to want to be in the room, and to want to learn.
We could all come together and sit and be here and present for lecture and ask the questions and make class fun. But then we also all just found these little groups that I think people really connected with, and it made it intimate and on multiple levels. And I think a lot of that was through the diversity of the group.
We went through such an ordeal together that I made friends that I have hung out with every week since. And that community that came with me was just invaluable to me.
At Yoga Vida will give you a really well-rounded foundation that you will then have and can go on to specialize in anything that you'd like in the yoga world. So you'll learn, it's a really great broad-based training. You'll learn about anatomy, you'll learn yoga history and philosophy, you'll dig into the postures, you'll learn the alignment, what the pose should look like, you'll learn how to assist that posture, how you can help other people find that alignment in their own bodies, and you'll learn how to teach an entire 65-minute class.
We are all in a space where we allow ourselves to feel vulnerable, to let go. And in the beginning of the program, we see these students that are a little bit shy, a little bit unsure of themselves or the material. And as they begin to let go of who they think they are, what they think they can do or cannot do, you kind of see a different spirit arise.
Even if you think you know why you're doing teacher training, if you think that you know what you're going to get out of it, what your experience is going to be like, there's always something a little bit unexpected that you learn either about yourself, your own body, your own mind, something about your experience in this life that transcends everything you thought that you knew about yoga when you come into the training. So I would say to any prospective student to come with an open mind, come with a willingness to learn and to engage with the members of your new community here at Yoga Vida. And we look forward to having you.